cause I'm not fucking Superman and shit. But I'ma just assume it was the back of the door. Now, to my luck, I was right. And I got up out that, behind that cabinet. And I started creeping up to the door, to look over and shit. And all I see is a closed door with light under it. I'm like, yo, she taking a shit. And I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Fuck this. Now, girl seeing me leave the room, but she quiet as fuck. So now I'm thinking like, yo, somebody else here too. Let me follow. But I'm sure if I run out, maybe somebody else gonna see me. Like, I'm not trying to run out. I said, fuck it, man. I prayed to the layup God. I said, please get me the fuck out of here. I got myself the fuck out of here. I ran dumb quick, my nigga. Now, she lived on the second floor, so I had to go down 2 stairs and exit the complex, right, into the street. As I'm running across the street, the mother calls my name. Robertico! I'm thinking I'm fucking over, like, my life is over. But you gotta play it. I look back, I said, yeah, man. And she was like, man, and she means come over. So as I'm going up the stairs back to her crib that I just fucking left, my knees is shaking, my stomach turning and shit like that. Like, bro, I thought she was gonna grab me. She was gonna call my dad or some shit. Like, it's about to be a whole big ass like this, bro. Bro, all the lady did was give me a bag of fucking avocado, which is avocado. And then she was like, mira, lleva eso to papá, which means just take that to your dad. I'm like, what the fuck? So I take the bag. I'm like, oh yeah, I got you. Like I wasn't just in there just smashing the shit out your daughter. Like, what the fuck? I take the bag, my nigga, and I just turn around and I just start walking towards my crib, my nigga, really slow. I open the door, I close the door, I delete the girl off Facebook, I delete her number and everything because she shook me. You're not supposed to scare me like that. Nah, you think it's probably like, damn, so fam, you didn't really get caught though. Hold on. The next day, the girl seen me at the court, you feel me? And she asked me why I ain't answer her text message. Cause I deleted your number. I ain't tell her that shit. She told me that her mom had walked into the room after and she found the bed was kind of wet, like soaked up. Cause niggas be sweating. Like, fat niggas sweating. And basically the mom put 2 and 2 together. And since her daughter was kind of sweating when she got there, and I was fucking sweating when I got up there to get the fucking bag, she kind of was like, oh, so this nigga was in my crib fucking shit out my door. Fast forward some more, shorty got shit. Like, literally, they took her ass, put her on a plane, and she went to the U.S. I don't know what part of the U.S. Supposedly Miami or some shit, to study for school. But, like, they sent her earlier than, like, expect to finish whatever the fuck she doing to get her away from me. But I didn't even live in DR at that moment. And it was the summertime. But I live in New York, which is still the U.S. Which I could just go, to Florida, fly back down, and do it all over. So the mom did catch us. I got to see her after that, the mother, and she don't look too happy. She don't say hi to me no more. She don't even call me. She don't give me no more aguacate money. But shit, man, yo, it was a long story time, but it was worth it. Alright, I was able to get that. I mean, she was bad. She was 19, but she probably like 20 now. Like what? 20? It was mad recent, so she probably way like. Probably got some Florida boys already, cracked that shit and piped that. Hey, what's going on, B? It's your boy Phenomenon.
This nigga get pussy.
Alright, you know what's going on here? That was a long ass motherfucking intro. I don't give a fuck. You're not getting. So check this out, alright? Now, I got a story time for y'all today because I could not post my story time yesterday for the simple fact that I woke up late, like today as well, and I forgot. But today I ain't forget. Only bad thing is I woke up late, so I can't put the camera up. Why? Because first of all, people in my crib don't respect me at all. Niggas wanna shake my point is nobody respect me. I'll start a video up and niggas start shouting in the background. Y'all still wanna play every fucking game in the world. My mom wanna break plates and shit. Like, she be doing the most, bro. And I can't record in my crib. It's like when I record, everything goes down. Mayhem goes down. Everybody comes to the crib. So if I got the camera up, you feel me? And it's like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? People outside walking by, you can hear me. I live in a building.
Oh man.
Type shit. So it's like,
look at all that. That's an innovation.
But I do got the voice for y'all today, and hopefully I hope you guys don't get mad because I know the camera, really makes the story time. Like the way I move, the way I am as a person, as a human being, like that's what makes the story time lit. You feel me? But hopefully my voice can make the shit lit as well because I'm gonna explain it the same way I would explain it with the camera, right? But same shit. Now we got some GTA 5 in the background, man. Y'all enjoy that shit in the background, man. It's lit, man. But this is a quick story.
7 different ways to make a ton of money doing taxes that they are illegal. Now, warning, this is not a video giving you ideas to do illegal stuff. we'll show you exactly what is illegal and what you shouldn't do and to stay away from it. Now again, these are not ideas. You're not supposed to do this. It's not GTA. It's real life. And if you do this stuff, you might be able to make 100K every single month. But the catch is you might go to jail for 30 years. So again, I highly don't recommend you try these methods at home, at your workplace, or anywhere where you're located on this earth. Okay? Now, on top of that, I'm just trying to make sure I don't get sued by talking about this stuff, okay? Now, on top of that, in this video, I'm going to break down 7 different ways, guys, to actually make money illegally. And I'm going to show you guys the pros and the cons that people justify whenever doing these methods. So again, there are pros, there are cons, but at the end of the day, it is still illegal and you can still face consequences that might land you in jail. Now, if you guys don't know me, my name is Intelligence. I post videos on YouTube every single day. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified. And on top of that, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Really appreciate it. The channel grow a ton, so thank you so much. And here's a question for you guys, right? By the way, answer honestly, okay? Comment down below and video this, okay? What happens if a guy approaches you and tells you like, hey, you know, or your friend tells you like, hey, you know, tell me, Zeke, you know, I've been doing this stuff for a long time now, and every time you make a package or delivery in an Uber, wherever you are, you get $10,000 every time you make a delivery. Now, you don't know it's a delivery, but you know it's not going to hurt anybody. When you do the delivery, even though you might face 30 years in prison if you get caught, okay? Now, my answer is this, okay? My answer is this. There's no way I would take any risk when it comes to landing myself in jail. I'm way too scared of that stuff. I don't think it's worth it at all. But I know some people out there that have gone to jail for 7 years for doing bad stuff just to make an extra, not $10,000, but just make an extra $100, $200, $500. So again, what would you do? Comment down below. Let me know. Would you take the risk, or would you say, no, not my market, bro. I'm good. I'm gonna stick to my regular job at McDonald's. I'm not gonna go to jail for 30 years. Hey, comment down below and let me know. And before I tell you guys the 7 ways you can actually make money illegally, but a lot of money, I just want to clarify one thing, guys. Okay? Honestly, I don't like my serious face. I don't recommend you doing this stuff, by the way. You know, because there's a lot of ways out there to make money legally, okay? So there's no reason and no real, like, you know, there's no satisfaction to this, okay? So you may make it, but you always have something over your head, so you're like, hey, it's illegal, you're supposed to do it, you might make money, but in reality, it's not worth the struggle, it's not worth the consequences either. One day in jail for me is not worth anything, okay? I don't want to do anything like that. So there you go. That's my entire terms and conditions. So if you want to watch this video, continue on. Let's go try this at home. Now we got that covered. Let's go into the 7 ways to make money. Now, number 1 is actually tax evasion. Now, you might tell me, no one does this, okay? You're fooling yourself, this is not real. Well, the answer is this. A lot of people out there, especially tax businesses, do this all the time, where they report less money than they actually made, and they save a lot of money on taxes. Now, you might say, Tommy, what's the pro, what's the con? The pro is this. When you say, for example, you made $100,000 this year, but it was cash, so the IRS can't track it, well, you say, hey, I only made $40,000. Well, you only pay taxes on $40,000, you get to keep that $6,000 tax-free for yourself. Now, that sounds great, it sounds amazing, but the catch is this. The con is that if you want to go get an apartment or a real estate property, the property won't accept you because you are reporting less money than you make, so you can't really qualify for it. Even though you're making enough money to actually justify actually trying to apply for that property or for rental, right?
Deja de llorar por todo. Yo no vi la otra chancleta. No, no lo quite, no.
You also get up to 5 years, okay? I'm saying, and if you are an individual, well, you get up to $2,000 fine. And on top of that, well, guess what? The IRS. And on top of that, let's not forget that if you are a business and cash is doing this, well, you get fined of up to $500,000. So again, by the way, Tommy, no one does this. You know, a lot of people I don't know. Okay, I don't know any of these people. A lot of people that I don't know, well, they work in barbershops and they report less money than they actually make on their taxes, and they make a ton of money, but when it's time to apply for a property, they can't do it because they can't. Well, they make, thus, banks don't trust them because they don't make enough money on paper, but they make enough money off the book. So again, if you ask me, Tommy, is this worth it? The answer is no way, Jose. You don't want to mess with the IRS. You want to make sure you report everything. I'm scared, Uncle Sam, okay? Here you go, I'm scared. And you want to make sure you report everything that's going on. And that way, reporting everything, you get more qualified for things that you actually want. You want to get qualified for that, real estate, loans, credit cards, whatever it is. And on top of that, you're less worried about, like, hey, I might get audited, I might go to jail. So, you want to avoid that at all costs. But if you have made a mistake in the past, don't worry. Don't go crazy now, because if you made a mistake, it's no big deal. It's called negligence, and they won't really treat you with a felony and all that stuff. You'll have to pay a penalty, but it's still there. Just to clarify that. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, Tommy, number one, I probably know someone that does it, but what about number two? Well, number two is actually ATM fraud. And you might be thinking, Tommy, what do you mean by ATM fraud? You might be thinking, Tommy, is that when people put their cards in the ATM and then it reads them and they make a copy of it? Well, the answer is no. So lately, everyone knows this, okay? Credit card companies, debit card companies, online banks have been offering reimbursements on ATM fees, right? Now, here's how this scam works. People out there, this is insane, by the way. People out there have multiple people make accounts with people and banks that actually, issue reimbursements, and they set a really high subcharge fee on the ATM, meaning that the ATM will charge you $2 a
¿Dónde
day.
tú vas con el teléfono? Lo voy a dejar caer de ahí. Why you going?
You use the card, it'll charge you $10, but your bank is going to reimburse you. Thus, the pro is this. Every time someone uses the ATM, you get the money quick, $10 or $20, you're going to send it to.
Te falta de una pela, Te den duro.
Recycle.
Te den así, pa, pa, pa. Está tranquilo ahí. Va que te está tranquilo de una vez. Dos galletas.
It's the act of using ATM reimbursement to use an ATM, get the money back, put the money back inside, use it again, get the money back, put it back inside, and then the person with the ATM, this will keep all those fees, okay? And if you own the ATM, you can probably do this. If you do this type of stuff, you might get a call from the FBI because it looks a lot like money laundering. So, again, don't do this stuff. Okay? Now, number three.
Cuando ustedes se sirvan la comida, la habichuela se la echan ahí, porque la habichuela no están calentadas. El que no quiera comer de lo que hay ahí es paveri. Están buenos los paveri del arroz. Yo hice eso.
Money just reported to taxes, and now that money is clean. Okay, it's turning dirty money that's illegal to make into clean money, and I do spend it. Now, if you get like a cartel to actually, run the money
Estos zapatos me quedan grandes, pero yo
well, you might make a lot of money.
lo voy a dejar así porque está lloviendo. Parece una... Yo no encontré la chancleta mía, me la puse así.
If you are a repeated offender, you actually get up to 35 years in prison. Prison. And on top of that, just to put it out there, guys, because you might say, Tommy, no one does this. Well, in reality, there are $1.5 trillion every single year in the United States of America laundered every single year. So again, a lot of people, they have cash businesses and put money through it, expand the sales, but they don't really exist. This is cash business. Yes, they clean the money, take it out, use it, and that's what they do. Again, it's real. 35 years in prison is no joke, man. So stay away from this one, from all of them. Okay. Now, number 4 is actually buying and reselling iCloud and stolen iPhones. Now, you might tell me, Tommy, that's not true. I know people out there that buy iPhones all the time, and also on eBay they do it too. The answer is this. I'm pretty sure that's against eBay's policy. See, but they can't keep track of everything that's actually being put on the entire platform. So that's my understanding when it comes to that. But everywhere else, they don't care about it. But I'll tell you right now why it's actually illegal. Imagine you buy a stolen phone. The report is stolen. You buy it for $100, an iPhone 11 Plus, right? Now the thing is, if that person has Find My iPhone, hey, my phone is over there, the cops come to you, phone. You can't say like, hey, someone stole it from me, and they'll say like, hey, we don't care, you bought a stolen phone. The pro is this, okay? You might make a ton of money by buying and reselling stolen phones with iCloud, which is, trust me, very lucrative. But the main thing is this: if you get caught, you might go to jail and you might face some charges for stealing. Kind of like petty theft, okay? Now, you might tell me, how do you get the iCloud off the phone? Well, I'll tell you right now because it's happened to me in the past also, but I never fell for it. Now, in the past, I've lost an iPhone 7 Plus, I think, and when I lost this iPhone 7 Plus, had iCloud on it, and every now and then, guys, I would get emails to my normal email address, not my iCloud email, saying, hey, you know, we found your iPhone. Just sign in, and then we'll let you know. Make sure it gets stolen, you know. This is all the time, and those are actually people that are 100% dedicated. There are networks out there that are 100% dedicated to tricking people to censor your iCloud, to get the password, get off the phone, and then unlock the phone. In that phone, you get an email saying, or text saying, hey, by the way, they get the email and text from your phone. Well, they get it from there. Hey, you know, sign in from your phone from an Apple number, right? When you sign in, well, now they have to your iPhone. And that's how you can
¿Tienes sueño? ¿No te dormí? Mamá se va ya porque mamá tiene que ir a trabajar, ¿ok? Mamá va a trabajar. Mamá viene ahorita, ¿ok? ¿Te va a dar un golpe?
Baseball. It was going on. It's your boy Phenomenal. Hey, it was too much, bro. It's too much. Right? Oh, okay. Had a little hiccup real quick. Before the video starts, I need everybody to drop. Like, that's a fact, yo. The goal for this video is 5,000 likes. We're gonna keep it at 5,000. I know my hair looking crazy. You don't have to comment it. You don't have to say filming get waves. You don't have to say anything. If you think I should get waves, I don't know, bro. Like, I want to do one more. I want to braid my hair one more. Y'all, come on. Are y'all that? I don't know if I'm gonna cut my hair. I want to do the like the braids that go out, you know what I'm saying? And then like so I can shake my, cause that's what I want to do. I don't really like this right here. And then when you get braids, your head be itchy, like the scalp be itchy. So I don't really. Also, 2K19 is on the way, and it's like I want everybody to comment down. Do y'all think it's gonna be fire? Do y'all think it's gonna be trash? The way I look at it right now, it's looking like it's not about to be lit because it's like there's no information on the game. It's less than a month till the game come out. We don't have no information, low key. So we got some drop in GTA 5. I want me to switch it up, but the thing is, like as I said, I can't be putting all types of different things because it's like, bro, y'all need to listen to the story time and not focus too much on the game. And you know, GTA 5, when I'm just racing, it's not that hard to listen and have some gameplay. Cause sometimes what I'm talking. But here's the story on how I encountered a racist cop. Now, here's why I say it's racist. Matter of fact, let me just tell my story and you let me know if it's racist or not. You just let me know. I feel like I got it. I'm not anti-police, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not, you feel me, I'm not F12, I'm not none of that, you know why? Because I'm not really against policing, I'm 1,000% against the incarceration system and how it works and how, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't like the fact that, look, policemen, they not bad, but then when they give, like, when the government or whoever's on top of it, because, they have a boss, you feel me, when they
I gave it to you, didn't even want it.
The family gathered to celebrate your father's 85th birthday.
The big one.
They get quotas, right? When you have to, when your job. Look, let's just real quick, a little side story, okay? Let's say I'm a cop, right? Okay, I'm a cop. I'm supposed to, enforce the law. Don't break it. Normal human beings, you feel me? It's not really, breaking the law or whatever. You feel me? Just keep it a buck with you. You feel me? Besides all the gangbanging, besides everybody who's doing let's say you live in a normal life, you feel me? You're not supposed to even get harassed by police at all. You feel me? Because you're not doing nothing, right? You're not breaking the law, so you should be in the green zone, right? But that's not the case nowadays, right? The problem is this: police are giving quotas, so their job now, they can't just like let's say it's a boring month, like nobody's breaking the law. You know what happens at the precinct or at the headquarters? Somebody be like, oh yo, I need you to get 5 arrests. I need you to get X amount of tickets. I need you to get, and that's what causes to harass you, to keep an eye on everything you do, make sure you don't mess up, be, super perfect, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what causes people to be against anti-police. And then some people don't know how to deal with police. You'll pull somebody over, and that person, they're panicking, because they the news, and people getting shot from cops and this and that, and then they get scared, they make a wrong, the cop is emptying clips off rip, because they scared too, believe it or not. The cops be scared too, you feel me? So it's a bad game, but it all really goes down to the system. It's not, I don't really blame the cops, you feel me? I really blame the system, you feel me? Don't get me wrong, there are some bad cops out there, but I really blame the system. I hate the system. I hate the way the years are given out. I hate it all, because it's like, you know how many friends I got that don't have pops? That they moms is in jail too, low-key. That they moms can't afford this because the pops is not there. You feel me? It really does take a family and then some to bring up a child. I know I'm ranting a little bit. My bad, y'all. But I'm just saying, that's the number one thing that gets me mad. You feel me? It's us to win. And it's a fact. There's no it's a but. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck. But moving on to the story time, okay? My bad, y'all. So I was in Louisiana. Okay, before you come, Fina, what was you doing in Louisiana? Listen, I was in Louisiana. I was driving through the state, okay? So I wasn't even nothing, but I was in Louisiana, right? And I'm going to New York. I'll tell you why. Eventually I was, going through something and whatever, bro, and whatever, like, you feel me? Eventually I'll get to tell y'all. I keep telling y'all this. It's gonna happen when I tell y'all, but just, give me time, bro. Probably 2-3 months, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going through Louisiana, and I have New York plates. I'm driving, okay? It's like a 20-hour drive from Louisiana to New York. It's a long drive, and I'm a pretty good driver. I don't like to speed. I don't speed over the limit too hard. Like I go over 5 or I go over 10, but I don't be going over 50 like for no reason. Like the only time you see me going dumb hard is like I don't know. Like I barely do that, but I do it, but I barely do it. I've never been caught for a speeding ticket. All my tickets are parking tickets. I live in New York. So all my tickets all of them literally are parking tickets. Like not one is from, like, I've never been pulled over and given a ticket. Never in my life. Word of my mother. But anyway, I'm driving and whatever. And there's these things called state troopers, alright? Now, for those of you who don't know, you have policemen who are police in the city. And then you have state troopers. Those are like the police. They're police too, I think. I mean, yeah, they got their gun, they got the badge. But they on the highway. They on the freeway, you know what I'm saying? They on the expressway, whatever you want to call it. On that, you feel me? So they're not really be in the cities like that. I know some places do have them like that, but in New York and most everywhere, it's on the highway, you feel me? And they look like they got the little weird pointy hats, and they look like military guns and walking. Like you don't want to mess into. If you get pulled over by a state trooper, you're leaving with a ticket. You feel me? I've been pulled over by a state trooper twice, and it's in this story. Oh, actually 3 times. That's so listen. So I'm driving, and it's like 4 in the morning, like 3 or 4 in the morning, and it's humid. Louisiana, it's hot, it's humid. And I got my blacked out tints. Y'all know my Honda. I put a picture, you know what I'm saying? The Ferrari Honda got some blacked out tints, but that wasn't even the problem, okay? And I see the state trooper. I'm driving. The state troopers park. You know how to be parked on the highway, and they passing their radar or something. I don't know. And I drive the pack. It's like a 6-pack of cars. You feel me? Like 6 people, six other cars or whatever. I'm in the front, and I see the cop, and I'm going like 65, and the limit, I think it was 70. I was under the limit though, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. Like I know I ain't doing nothing, so I'm nothing to worry about. 10-20 seconds pass by, and I see blue lights light up behind me. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. In New York, we got the blue lights. You know what I'm saying? We got the red. We got blue, but it's more like red and blue. Like it's really like. You're gonna get red lights behind you. Almost every other state that I see has blue lights, and for some reason, that scares me more for some reason. Like, I was dead shook. Like, I was like, yo, like, he's pulling me over, and I know I ain't do nothing. I don't know what it was to be honest. But, those blue lights, those are scary lights. When I saw those lights behind me, I really did get scared, but I was really shook. I was scared. Mind you, I'm pulling over in the middle of this highway with no lights. The only lights on the highway is the lights that's on my car and the lights on the I see the lights behind me, you know what I'm saying? Looking back, I'm like, damn. So I'm pulling over to the side of the road, you feel me? And since I have tints, in New York, they're illegal, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm the finesse, you know what I'm saying? There's a way, to my opinion, like, as long as you respect the officer, safe, that means you safe, and then on top of that, you know, they might let you off with a little warning or something like that. So what I do is I tend to, I park, like when they pull me over in New York City, I park my car, I put up the emergency brake, I put down all the windows, I turn all the lights inside my car, I turn I put them on my lap. Some people put it on top of the car or on the dashboard, but I put it on my lap and I have my hands like this so they can see like the right side of my palm, because I don't want them to get confused. You know, it's dark time. I look way darker in the dark time, so they might. You know, I don't want to run the risk. You feel me? So you know, if they feel safe, then I'm safe. You feel me? So I have my hands like this. I let him come to me first in New York City. So I did the same thing I just told you right now. Whatever. I'm not gonna go over it, but I did the same thing, right? And you know, he had these super bright lights on, these LED lights, these lights that are like they could shine like 35 miles, like they was bright, you feel me? And I couldn't see. It was so bright, it was so bright. So remember, you know what I'm saying? By the way, did I say like there's no lights on the highway? It's nobody on the highway. All the cars that I was in the pack of, they passed already. There's no cars passing. I wasn't scared yet. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So the cop, remember, I'm used to the cop. In New York City, the cop walks up to your car, you feel me? And like they put flashlights in your eyes or whatever, but they walk up to your car, so I'm waiting for him to walk up, and it's all I hear. Driver! As soon as he said driver, I thought I was gonna die. That instantly, I'm like, wow, like I'm really gonna die today. Like that's crazy. Driver! Get out! So mind you, I can't even see through my rear view, like not my rear view, the ones on the side of the mirrors, you know what I'm saying? Cause the light is so bright, bro. I can't see, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I'm over here like, okay, I'm gonna do everything real slow. You feel me? And I was just hoping, you know, when you so nervous that you even mess up, like you know when you ever walk by a cute girl and like you real nervous, like you know what I'm saying, and like you might stumble or something like that because you like trying to focus too much on how you walk. Like I felt like I was gonna bust I was gonna fall. He was gonna empty the clip on me. I really felt like that. So you know, I come out the car and he said, I forgot what he really said, but it was something like, "Don't look at him" or something like that. So I guess you know he said like, "Don't look at me, look forward and put your hands in your head." It was something like that. I don't remember too well. But I closed the door to my car, and I remember like, yo, I'm really gonna die today. Like, I kept saying like, wow, I can't believe it, I'm gonna die today. Because there was nobody on that highway. It was just me and him. That like, there was not like, yo, fam, he could have emptied the clip and said whatever he wanted to. There's no, I mean, he has, I guess, his dash cam, but like even like I was thinking about so many things. I was thinking about like Rodney. I was thinking about like, yo, so many things in my head. Like, wow, you feel me? So I'm like this, you know, and I'm walking backwards. I'm walking towards. He says, come towards the sound of my voice. But you know, walking backwards. I'm walking backwards, like you feel me, very slow, because I don't want to get popped. So I'm approaching him. I'm walking towards him. I'm going slow, and then I don't remember too well. He didn't cuff me or nothing. I don't remember too well. I believe he told me to turn around or something, but he wanted to search me. So he told me to put my hands on the vehicle, and the vehicle on the hood of his vehicle, right? Because his car is right behind mine. I walk to his car, and now I gotta put my hands like this, and he could, you know, pat me down and see if I'm packing an L, if I got anything or some drugs or whatever, right? So I remember the vehicle being so hot, like his engine, cause you know those cars be running like those are V8s, bro. Like them Chargers, it was a Charger by the way. I'll probably put a picture on the screen to show you what type of police car he had, and it was hot, bro. And I remember watching the video, like I'm so like shook on terms of like getting, like I don't want to get clapped by no cop, bro. You feel me? So the vid, and the guy got shot because the hood was so hot that he took him off, and the cop got scared and just packed him. You feel me? Like, so I was like, I don't care how hot this hood is, it's gonna have to melt my palms off. I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna let that. You feel me? You feel me? Like I'm not gonna let that do that. I'm not gonna. You feel me? I'm gonna keep my palm on the hood. You feel me? So I keep my palm on the hood, and you know what I'm saying. That's what I could. He said, "Oh, are you good? You can turn around now." And then he told me right there, "Listen, I pulled you over because you were swerving." And like, that's when I even got more scared, because I was like, deep down inside, I know I didn't swerve. I wasn't drunk. I don't smoke. You feel me? You feel me? Like, I'm like a model, whatever. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm just trying to get this money, this bag, this paper. You feel me? I might live in the hood, whatever, and I do. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that, regardless of that, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to get my paper. I'm trying to get this bag. Like, what? Like, I'm not trying, you feel me? You feel me? Like, but anyway, at that, and that's when I knew, like, yo, that's crazy. Like, your life could be, you know what's crazy? Like, he lied, bro. He said I was swerving. I knew I wasn't swerving, bro. And that, I was just like, wow. Like, I was like, damn, I didn't even know. That's crazy. Like, I was telling him, like, that's crazy. And because I I know I did it fair, but I didn't want to tell him. Like, I didn't want to challenge him. So they could have made things 1,000 times worse. I don't know what would happen. So he asked me 1,000 questions. You feel me? And I'm trying to answer. To be there for too long. He asking me, yo, can I search your car? I'm like, yeah. And then I'm cracking jokes now. By the way, I'm so used to the New York police, like they more hood, like NYC. So they be pulling you over, they be cracking jokes and everything, like word too, like. But you can't be ODing though, because they will, for me, they will be violent. But like I be flaming them and they be flaming me back. Feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. But especially the undercovers, you feel me? But I said one joke. I was like, he walked to my car because he wanted to just look at it like visually without touching anything. Remember, I had all my windows down. I'm like, yeah, it smelled good too. And then he was like, why does it have to smell good? Are you hiding something? Or something? It was something I was like, yo, wow, like he's really trying to get something. So I'm like, damn, like. I'm making things worse for myself like a dummy, and I'm like, all right, let me just shut up. So anyway, he called for backup. 2 more cruisers pop up. So now we got 3 police officers and myself. This whole time I'm thinking, yo, you know what? They about to find some cocaine or whatever, and then they gonna find a gun, and then they just gonna empty. I was ready to, I'm telling you, I thought I was gonna die. Word two. So then anyway, he passed me this form, and he was like, can I pass the dog around you? Oh no, I'm lying. First he asked me, can we inspect your car? And once again, I'm saying yes to everything. So I don't got nothing. I'm trying to. He said, if you don't sign this form, I just have to pass the dog around you, and then you can go. But I really felt like they was gonna plant something on me, so I didn't want to run under. I was like, yo, I signed the form, you feel me, and then they got to work, bro. It took them a whole hour. So they was in my exhaust. They was taking off parts of my vehicle that I didn't even know I had. Like, they was in the engine. They was looking for packs. Remind you, I'm coming from Louisiana. I'm coming from Texas, and right under Texas is Mexico and El Chapo and everybody. So you feel me? And I had mentioned that too. I forgot to tell y'all that. But I'm driving from Texas to New York, and I got New York plates on my car, bro. So that's probably why they was trying to see what's up. But the fact that they even pulled me over on quote unquote swerving, bro, like, you feel me? That's not real. That's fake. That's fake. So whatever, one thing leads to another, and one hour passes by. I have one cop who's staying with me the whole time, just in case, I guess. And we just talking about what I do, and I was just showing him my YouTube channel, and he was just really like, whoa, like, they so curious. They don't even know how like people make money on the internet and stuff like that. So I was just talking to him about that, and like, just telling him like, yo, what I'm saying, just trying to do this, I'm trying to try something new for me, whatever, what I'm saying. Next thing you know what I'm saying, they was done with me, and they were like, are you good to go, man? It was like an hour and a half. My car don't turn on because the battery done wasted, because the lights is on, and they had to, boost my car. They boosted my car. To me, I'm so happy that they didn't just leave me there, because I was about to be like, damn. But they was cool cops, I guess, you feel me? The guy who put me over originally, I'm still kind of like, wow, like he put me over on some he made that up, you feel me? But anyway, they let me go, right? So I'm out, they boost my car, I'm good, right? So I'm driving again, and like, what I'm saying, I was shook. I was like, wow, like, that's crazy. Bro, word to my mother, within 15, it's kind of minutes, I get pulled over again. Alright, by a different state trooper. This one was in an SUV, and then he pulled me over for a good valid reason. I was staying on the left lane, and I guess in southern states, you can do that. You gotta, like, the left lane is only for passing. You can't stay on it, so he pulled me over for that. But then he passed the dog around me a couple times. But he was being mad cool. But still, like, he was like, oh, so you play Xbox? I'm like, nah, I play PS4, bro. We was talking or whatever. And I told him, like, I just got pulled over and whatever. And he, ran the dog around me a couple times. And he was just, then he told me, yo, stand 20 feet over there. And I was like, all right, man. And he kept doing his thing. And, one thing led to another. But nothing happened. You feel me? That I spent with him like a good 30 to 45 minutes with him. And that's a whole, what I'm saying? I could have used those 2-3 hours to get home. Like, what? But yeah, man, you feel me? The second time was really cool though. But yo, I think that's pretty much. I didn't want to make it as long, and it's still long. The video is still mad long. But I wasn't trying to make the video dumb long. But yo, that's the story time right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting into a racist cop. Why do I think it's racist? Listen, he lied, bro. That's enough to be racist. I don't care. I don't care about the skin color. He could have been black as hell. Could have been yellow. He could have been green. You pulling me over on a lie? I don't care. Like, the fact that they have that much power, bro. Like, wow, bro. Yo, I mean, you can't just, it's not like a cop can get behind you and you ain't do nothing wrong, and he trying his life, and you just and you just keep driving. Like, you have to pull over. Like, you have to. There's no way that you have to pull over, bro. So that's just like, it had me thinking the whole way, like, wow, they could really just end your life like nothing. Like, you feel me? If you come across a maniac like this, trust me, there's cops that's maniacs, bro. They loco in their head, you feel me? So I don't have a problem but 2-3 bullets and saying that you had your water like a MP7 or something. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, stay safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Moral of the story, there is no moral to the story. What I could say is, for cop pull you over, man, do whatever you can to make them feel safe. Alright? For all my hood youngers that be watching the vids or whatever, because I have a lot of youngers that, like, they watch me, bro, but they, you know what I'm saying, they in that life, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you is. And it's like, hey, what's going on, B? It's your boy, Finna Mike, man. See, it's different. I don't know yet. I'm trying to,